What's up, everybody? It is your boy. I am Grumm. That's me. That's my Twitter account. I'm Grumm, coach and general manager of your Philadelphia T-Tars, and we are looking at quite the team here. Boy, howdy. I'm a little bummed, but we're going to be good. We're going to be all right. We're going to be fine. This actually is quite okay, actually. We have... yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We'll do that. We're taking on CJ Jensen of the Phoenix Incineroars. There we go. I was trying to remember the other one. Make sure we're all here, right? First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, we're good. All right. We're leading Ursaluna to guarantee the burn, although now it's not quite necessary-ish. But it'll work. We should be pretty good. The toxic spikes I have on Fortress aren't exactly fantastic anymore, but any little chip is good. Any little chip is good. So go ahead, chip away at that subscriber though. Like, subscribe, leave, and let out a roar because your T-Tars, they're about to go to war. Here, Baymax. Oh. Okay, we'll get an idea of what your moveset is here. What you're trying to do here. What you're attempting to do here. We're gonna go for a protect. If rocks go up, rocks go up. But you also should maybe be concerned about the I mean, you could probably be faster than me. But if we get this burn up, or if we get this guts activated, right? Withdraw. Okay. That should go into Dragonite. Crush. Crush is the turtle boy. Okay, that's fine. All right. So protect does not work. Good. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into. Who did I say we were going to go into here in this situation? We go into Gloaty because we're not too worried about. I mean, we are worried. There's a lot of stuff. You could have Dark Pulse. You could go Scald. Could be Shell Smash. Shell Smash would be less than ideal. Bob Fortman's got yeah. Get rid of this so I don't think I have the move on this thing. All right, Gloaty comes out. We are faster, but if you switch there, you definitely think you're definitely 312. So let's see here. We did what, down to 312. You did about 21 with Surf. 21 with Surf. So you are yet no special attack investment. All right. I think you are... I'm going to go for a foul play here. Foul play is pretty good here. Your only dark resist is... There's a flip turn. Crit 240. You brought us down to 240. With the crit. So the crit did 18. Crit did 18. So you look like no attack, no special attack either. Okay. Foul play, great! Excellent! Woo! Weakness policy. Okay, weakness policy. All right, weakness policy. Weakness policy. I kind of do wish I had the toxics. I kind of wish I did have I guess I go to Bob here. Problem is, if you go for agility, I give up agility here. You're at +2. Okay. So you've got. Let's see. If I go into Kilo here on a Psychic Fangs. Nope, that's the wrong move. We're in a bad spot. I need to keep this. I think I just go into 4. I really wish I had Volt Switch. If I had Volt Switch. If I left it on, I'd be in an okay position, because you're gonna go for. I'm faster than max speed agility. I can bluff sucker punch, right? I can bluff sucker punch, right? Because you're definitely within range of a sucker punch, right? If you go for psychic fangs instead of stone edge, so you did predict. Ooh, okay, so we should be faster here. Bullet punch would kill. That foul play did a lot of damage though. What did that do? That did 50 to you before. So you do have some attack investment, right? If I Aqua Jet here, I don't get a kill. You definitely have Bullet Punch though, right? Definitely have Bullet Punch. Do I swap here on the obvious Bullet Punch? Well, I guess you have to be concerned about... You have to be concerned that I would have Sucker Punch here. I'm going to just go for Ceaseless. If you kill me with a Bullet Punch... Yep. Unfortunate. If I had upper hand as well, that was a move I thought about having. Alright, we should be alright though. Because now we're going to go into Kilo. And Kilo... there is... If you're bulky... I don't know if we actually kill here, right? If you're bulky... How much did that foul play do here? I am faster than you, right? So what I could do is... I could... Foul play did... Right. Oh, wait. Actually, I might get a kill here. Hold on. I'm calculating like special defense investment. I could Volt Switch. I Volt Switch here. Right? Because if you weren't rocks, you have Stone Edge as well, right? I know I'm faster than you. You don't have a ground type. If you could be worried about... I was going to say, you could be worried about specs. Samurott, kind of probably should have kept it around. Muck. Alright. Well, you know what? Okay, now we get an idea of this Muck. We go into Yoko Luna. Because Yoko Luna should be faster than this thing. At the very best. We're speed tied. And I'm burned. Facade is killing this thing. Facade's killing this thing. Facade is killing Metagross as well. Facade is going to kill things. Facade also does a lot to Blastoise. And, provided you're faster. I just feel like you don't know my speed exactly, right? So, I click this button here. Right? Samurott, I mean, if I had gone for the Aqua Jet, that would definitely be, like, Bullet Punch, or, like, Facade is a roll to kill Bulky with no defense investment, and I was trying to get the idea of, like, foul play. Maybe you're not fully... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just not entirely sure here. Foul play is tricky, because then I gotta sit here and be like, oh, maybe you're 100, right? And, like, maybe that did it. Facade, killed. Beautiful. Way to go, Ursula. Alright. So, Metagross. So, we gotta get these rocks up. Also, unfortunately, Slowking is just about at 94. I don't know what the health exactly was. But I think we can like, who comes out here? Blastoise could come out here. I don't have a full set to go for, but Metagross is in a little bit of a of a that's within range of like an earthquake kill. So that's not bad. I do want to get rocks up. I think I go to Gloaty. Gloaty's at 371, so it was roughly around that. I said 370. It just rounded down, I think. All right, 371. If you have Dark Pulse, this is gonna burn my Surf. So I do another 21 here. Flip turn should only do, like, it's gonna hurt our stuff. I think I go for. I gotta go for foul play again. Well, if you hang out here, right? I think I go for slack. I think I go for a slack. All right. So if you can't, you could go to Metagross again, right? I'm only doing. What am I doing to you? If you got no attack, you're probably negative attack investment, right? Metagross. If you're not +2 anymore, though, Earthquake against me is doing 50. I think I go for the Sludge Bomb, and then I can potentially take the kill. But if you go into somebody else that's not Metagross, that'd be great. That would be great. Don't go into the Metagross. Don't go in the Metagross, CJ. Stay away from the Metagross. Go to like a Roost Dragonite. Go to Roost Dragonite. That's what I want you to go for. I want you to go for a Roost Dragonite. That's what you should go for. That should Pete the Dragon! That's the Dragonite! Excellent. 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 Okay. So your multi-scale is no longer active, so Ice Beam is going to do a decent chunk to you. I'm going to just go for the Ice Beam. You would have to be Dragon Dance and then Earthquake. Right? And even at +1, you're doing 70 to 83, and we're at 233, right? So that is a kill, but you are not killing me if I'm. You'd have to be max attack adamant, and even then, it's a roll to kill me. I just don't know if you. I just don't know. Draco. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Excellent. 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 Let's go. All right. Did not get the kill, but that's okay. All right. So you did what did that do? That went from 233 to 64. That did, what was that number? 233 was 59. So to 64 is 43 Draco Meteor. Let's do naive, I guess. 252. So you were that's definitely max special. I'm gonna go to Fortress here. You could have Flamethrower, right? Could have Flamethrower. You're -2 though. You're -2. I think I'd go to Remy here. I think we go to Remy. You're staying in. So you would, if you are physical, if you're baiting in this like a physical like outrage here, that would be pretty dope of you. Perfect. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Okay. I'm faster than you, so do I Dragon Dance here if you go for E-Speed twice? What do you do, Draco? -2 Draco to me, right? -2 Draco to me is a 2-hit. If it crits, I'm obviously dead. I think I just go. Boy, if you hit me right, you're doing 50. That puts me in range of like a Mach Punch, and I'd rather not be in a range of Mach Punch right now. So I'm just gonna Freeze Dry. I should be fat. Yep, that's fine. I wanted to preserve some health because I want to be able to live like a Iron Fist, Life Orb Iron Fist Mach Punch does about 55 to 60 against me. I wanted to get that kill, take that kill. That's fine. We have some stuff to play around with. The Muck is gone. The Metagross is at like 40. I'm going to just say 49 just so I'm not fooling myself. Glow King is going to be at 49, right? So what I could do is I can go into, like... I can go into... If you come out... If you... So Blastoise has to be careful of Freeze Dry. Right? Freeze Dry against the Blastoise, if you're max... I know you're not attack. You could be... I mean, Yachi Berry, but why would you do that? Also, I have Fortress now, and he's kind of a sack. Rafiki, that is you. Alright, so I need to be mindful of this. I think because, let's see, what does Flare Blitz do to... Flare Blitz is doing 35 to 41, right? You could be Scarf. You could be going for a U-turn. I think I'm going to go into Fortress here. Mainly because Fortress... mainly because Fortress doesn't... Like, if I can get rocks up, that's awesome. But I'm still in I'm still in an all-right position. All right, so we see what you have for Infernape. Flare Blitz. That's fine. You know what? Take that. We have our Sturdy in place. Endured the hit. You take the recoil. Beautiful. Now you're well within range of stuff. My Citrus goes off. Yeah. I kind of wish I had Custap Berry, because Custap rocks would be great here, right? But this means you definitely have to go for Flare Blitz. And I don't really have an idea. I mean, Flare Blitz always killed me, right? I don't think the Flare Blitz just... There's not a world where Flare Blitz did not kill. Yeah. So, I mean, you take you take this, right? You take the thing, right? So I'm just gonna go for, yeah, maybe you don't, right? Maybe you decide not to, right? You decide to preserve some health. I am Scarfed. Okay, so you are at roughly 50, right? You're at roughly 50, and KILOWATTREL is going to do some good pressuring here, I think. You are at 50. So, Thunderbolt to a no HP, no special defense. Does 57 to 57 to 67. If you were max HP, you had a chance to live. But if you're max HP, that means you're not max attack. That means you're not max attack and max speed. And if you did that, it'd be an interesting move. I can also go for a Volt Switch on the swap here into like Slow King, right? And then I can swap around again. Or I guess I could do the swap into Ursaluna. Because you really don't... I think I gotta go for the Thunderbolt here. I gotta go for Thunderbolt. I go for Thunderbolt here. Why am I talking? Thunderbolt's the play here. Because I am Scarfed, and I kill everything. Maybe not kill everything. But I got good health. Baymax comes out. That is the Metagross. Metagross can only Bullet Punch me if this does not grab. And it did. Let's go, Kilo. Look, you guys are messing with the real deal now, all right? I think this is only KILOWATTREL's second game on the season, and said, hey, watch this. Watch what I do here. Shout out my front office, by the way. Shout out my front office. Everyone said KILOWATTREL got a good week. I said, it does, but I don't like it that much. I need a little bit more. I originally had Moltres in there. And then shout out Cherry, shout out Rose, shout out Gentleman Thomas for saying, hey, you kind of need KILOWATTREL here. All right, so you're definitely choiced here. You're definitely choiced here, right? But you don't know I'm choice. You don't know I'm choice, right? So why would you have gone here? Maybe... I mean, I just go for the Thunderbolt here. You can go for a Mach Punch, right? Perfect. Excellent. Kill? Let's go. Let's go. All right, so there are 2 Water-type Pokemon. There are 2 Water-type Pokemon remaining. Now, I know you don't have special attack, right? So the question is, Crush comes out. Crush has plenty health. right? My calculations, a bulky, if you are AV, I don't kill you, right? So I think I need to keep this here. I need to keep this here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Remy. We're going to go to Remy. Because you don't, I mean, you could body press me, right? If you're body pressing me here, right? What are you doing to me, right? What are you doing to me? Body pressing me. You're body pressing Grumm. Doing 39 to 47. Probably a little bit more. Freeze dry is doing a lot more to you, though. Yeah. That's the good stuff there. So if you're AV, bulky, like, I want this to ensure that I get the kill, right? I got to ensure I get the kill here. So I want to play around this. Potential AV. Surf. That's fine. All right, 33. Now, the question is... Actually, not the question is, do I go for freeze dry twice, right? Because if you are bulky with an assault vest, all right, I am 3-hitting you, and you are 3-hitting me back with body press. So if I freeze dry here, I guess my idea here, right? Because freeze dry is doing 41 to 48. Thunderbolt is doing 45. So you don't actually hit me. You don't get the double kill on me, right? So I'm gonna go for the dragon, or I shouldn't say you don't go for the double. You gotta work to get this 3 hit, to get this kill, to get these kills, right? Aura Sphere, I don't think that is going to be as much as you think it was going to be. It was actually less. It's actually less. I can just, so now I'm faster than a Greninja. Freeze dry. Oh, okay. So you were not AV. You were not AV. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So this is why I'm not too concerned. All right. If for some reason the Greninja is scarfed, right? It's the only way it outspeeds us. Like, let's see. Water Shuriken, Battle Bond is doing 33 to 39 a 3-hit on KILOWATTREL. KILOWATTREL's at max health, right? So 67. Oh, I want my number here. 67. 17. Dog. Max. No, that's a win. That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. You're not hitting me 5 times. Oh, you're not hitting me 5 times. You're not hitting me 5 times, dog. I don't even think 5 times gets a kill. 5 times has a pretty good kill. You might be loaded dice, but you're Protean. Okay. Oh, the crit. Didn't need to hit me 5 times. You got a crit there. All right, but now you are you're now a water type only. You are only a water type. Which means Dark Pulse does not kill. Right? I just want an idea. I just want to make sure in case like there's some unfortunateness happening. But we should get this 3-0 win here. Water Shuriken. Was that 3 with a crit? If you're modest. If you are modest, specs. Choice specs. Modest specs. It's a 50% chance to kill with Thunderbolt. But we are faster. You need to hit all 5 times with choice specs to get the kill. We should be okay. I'll be damned if it happens again. We talk about this Greninja forever. Talk about this Greninja forever. Also, it should have been dead giveaway. It's a shiny Greninja. There we go, baby! Let's go. GG's, CJ. That is a 3-0. That's 3 in a row. Do you guys know the last time I won 3 in a row games? You want to know the last time I won 3 games in a row? That was UMPL Season 5. A whole year, a whole lifetime ago. Almost a year ago at this point. It's been that long. But we're back, baby. We're 4-3, -5. So not great on the differential, but 4-3. Going up against Frito next week. We win pretty much in the playoff. 5-3. There's a lot of it would be very unfortunate for there to be multiple 5-3 teams in this league. I don't think it's possible. I'm not looking at the standings. I know that but it's very unlikely to be 5-3 and miss out on the playoffs. But if we do, that's because we had 2 5-0 losses and we didn't get the wins. But we did get the win this week. Shout out CJ. Go watch CJ's point of view. It was a blast battling CJ. CJ had a fun team, and man, I wish that the 4, it would have been the 4. It just would have felt better. The 4-0 win would have just felt. It happens. We won. All good. If it happened again, it would have been ridiculous. It would have been insane if it happened again. However, we won, and that's what matters. Shout out my front office. Shout out all of them. Shout out AWs, Corn, Beto, Thomas, Rose, Cherry, Nowless, everybody for helping this week and every week. Go check out patreon.com/Grumm. Subscribe, like, notify yourself. I'm going to be working on some stuff with some fun people in the near future. And that's all I got. If no one has said it to you today, let me be the first one to say it to you. I love you. Peace.